Hello, Tauruses. How you guys doing? How you doing? Haven't done this for a while, so welcome back if you are subscribed to my channel. If not, hopefully you'll like it and subscribe later. This is for Tauruses for, I think we're doing February 23rd through the 2nd or 1st of March. This is going to be from the new moon. We're actually the last day of the new moon energies, really, that stay strong 3 days after. The new moon was on the 20th, and it is the 23rd. So I am going to pull a new moon card just to see where the energies are for the planets, but then we'll go straight into your reading. All right. So let's see what we got going there for Taurus. And then I'm going to pull Divine's card if you are new to my channel. So I pull a card from Divine. Cards are the resource. Our energies, our spirit, anybody on the other side is where our source is. I will say Divine is the source, the one and only source that I try to pull from. However, being intuitive, I do hear other energies that come through. We are just energies. So our loved ones who've gone on, and angels and thing of that nature is energy. So that's how I do my readings, and hopefully helping you with a challenge or a struggle that you might be going through and seeing how it can take you in the future in love and light. Okay. That's more of a high vibrational energy. That's our goal, is to get you to high vibrational energies. All right. So here we go. Divine's card. Definitely. Okay. So, woo. Alrighty. These cards are supposed to come out, or one of them is supposed to come out. Please have that come out again. So for looking at the astrology part, it says take time to breathe out. This is a time where the new moon to the full moon is to release. Exhale is to let things go, let things out. It is time to replenish, refuel. Okay. This is the disseminating moon. Okay. However, we want to pay attention to that, take time for ourselves to breathe out, step away from the chaos, the noise of the world, looking into things that more bring us more peace, more joy, more love, more tranquility. The Divine's card is Seeing Beyond. It's the number 9 card. Okay, so we want to really pay attention to seeing beyond what we can see. Okay, this card is very, very popular with him this month. It's not only this card, but anything to do with your spiritual balancing is really huge. It's the number 9 in numerology, meaning that it needs to be at the forefront of what you're thinking, doing, how you're acting, where you're going. If you look at the card, it is looking at 2 chakras. It is looking at the crown chakra and the third eye chakra, meaning to open your mind up to things that you cannot see, things of your intuition, of your spirit, of your knowing. Being an empath and highly intuitive, it is something that you are very sensitive to, that you do things through what you, not so much, I feel like going to work today. Not in that sense. What I feel in energy wise, in how I'm going to move and act. Like, for example, if I get a energy of a person that something's not quite right or something's off, you're not going to go towards that. You're going to sort of step back and analyze that first. Okay. So paying attention to those things of your intuition, your spirit, and the things of that nature. Also your crown chakra opening up to the more of divine, more of the spiritual side of you, the spiritual energies rather than world. Okay. World is everything that we see, everything that we can touch, everything that we can envision. However, spirit is very different. So looks like that is trying to tell you to bring more tranquility and peace to your life, to open your life up more to your spiritual side, Tauruses. How do you do that? You find a place where it's not so noisy. It's time to get off the telephones all the time, getting away from the TV, getting away from noise. What is noise? People, things that don't bring quietness and balance and tranquility to your life. All right. Current energies right now is the dragon duel. That's inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. Thank you. I'm getting a bunch of downloads. Sorry. And that's the number 5. So somebody's going through again a challenge that or struggle of their mortality. So as we get older, we question, when am I going to die? How much more time do I have to live? What is going to be, did I live my life the way I wanted to? Did I live the life in high integrity? Did I take care of things? Did I do things? This is a dragon's duel. This is your inner self fighting your flesh self. Okay. If you're ready to pass to the next dimension, then you're going to be pretty peaceful. It is the number 5 though. It's very uncomfortable. Nobody wants to think about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody knows. I mean, if we knew when we were going to pass on, then that would be really uncomfortable, because you would be like shaking in your boots. Oh my gosh, my time is short. My time is this. That's why we don't know, because we're supposed to live life to the fullest till our last breath. Okay. Your future energy is the unknown. Some of that can be scary. Again, seeing beyond. This is that supernatural. This is that paranormal part of you that you cannot explain. It can be scary. It can be also very enlightening. It's the number 7. It shows you the rewards if you can really listen into that. Okay. The rewards are you will have more peace and joy, and things of this earth will not matter. My daughter is very spiritual, and we talk about this because it's like, none of this stuff matters. People worry about the stuff that really doesn't matter. And we don't stress about that kind of stuff, things that we can't take with us. We do stress about how we treat other people, how we care, how we verbalize certain things of, because words are extremely powerful, and you can manifest things with words. Sadly, people just don't realize how powerful words can be. All right, Taurus, let's see what your spread is going to be. Taurus's spread. I'm still really looking at this dragon's duel, this inner struggle. It's interesting because they're in the air. Upside down? Oh, we got upside down. Okay, so they're in the air, and when you're in the air fighting, it's sort of like an eagle. And maybe Divine showed me this morning for a reason. There was an eagle that was fighting a snake on the ground. Okay, but his wings were nice and spread out, so the snake did not have his wings. So then he began to take off into the air. So on the ground, the snake was very powerful. The world is very powerful. But if we take off into spirit, which is in the air, in light and love, that loses power. Light always goes over dark. Light always covers dark. So light will always prevail in the air than it would on the ground, because we have all these fights and struggles on the ground. Does that make sense to somebody? Because you're fighting yourself. Definitely fighting yourself. Your earth flesh is fighting your spiritual self. Give in to your spiritual self. You'll be a lot happier. We got 2 reverse cards here. That's why I wanted to double check. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. We also have the Emperor in reverse. So someone is paying attention to more of the energies of the earth than they are of the wisdom and the solace of spirit. Okay. They're looking at more of the things that they don't have, things of that nature. This is really definitely a spiritual battle. Okay. So for you Tauruses, I know that whatever you're going through right now, or your struggles that you're going through right now, that inner conflict, again, it's a conscious choice of what you are doing. Okay. It is a conscious choice of how you are acting. It's a conscious choice how you are. What happens if you release that snake below? The earth begins, all that temptation, all that struggles, all that stuff begins to fall. Okay. Release your spirit is on the top. Okay. And so when you release all that struggle, it feels uncomfortable to surrender, to let things go, to let divine take control, to let, the universe or whatever you believe in take control. But when you do that, because it's the number 5 as well, it's a new way of doing things. You will see things turn. You will see these 2 turn around. Boop. All right. All right. Let's see what the rest of your spread says. All right. Breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. I keep hearing breathe, 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 breathe. Somebody's got sleep apnea and they can't breathe. All right. So you have the Page of Cups. Okay, so remember, I always look at the first, the center, and the challenge card. Um, the Page of Cups, we also have the Ace of Swords in the center of your reading, the Five of Swords facing that. You have the Two of Pentacles, and then your challenge card. I love this, which I really don't love, but you have the Hierophant. You know, because fighting against flesh is really hard because we don't want to give up a lot of stuff, and so we fight that and try to hold on to it when you could actually be given a lot more. All right, you could be given a lot more. So your current energy is the middle card, which is the Ace of Swords. Somebody's fighting it. This is the Five of Swords, which is there's a lot of fight, there's a lot of conflict in the past to the future. You need to let go of whatever's in the past because you can't see the future. And the thing is, if you allow yourself to move forward, you're going to find that this inner conflict is going to go away. If you focus in, Taurus, more on your spiritual self, your authentic self, your who you are in your person, okay? So somebody's juggling with all kinds of things, and this is why you're causing conflict. Conflict could be from you listening to somebody else saying that, oh yeah, and it's even conflict as easy as saying, well, do you want to go to the movie? You know, such and such is playing, Wakanda's playing. You're really not a Wakanda fan and you really don't want to go. You got to remember, time is precious. You can never get time back. So if you don't do things that are not authentically for what you want to do, yes, if we're married or in a relationship, we compromise back and forth. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a pattern of doing things that you don't want to do, and you keep giving, giving, giving rather than taking, taking, taking. Okay, because it's okay to take once in a while, and it's okay to give once in a while. We give more than we should be giving more than we're taking. However, your challenge card is the Hierophant. Again, that's the fight between the flesh and the spirit. Okay, and this is where divine is saying, really pay attention to your spirit, really pay attention to this, pay attention to your authentic self. Okay, somebody's in a relationship that is, one is trying to be spiritual and then the other one is not, and it's like, okay, you're fighting a battle that you don't know the outcome. Okay, you don't know what's going to be happening, and maybe you're having that internal struggle with yourself that you want to be yourself, but like for example at work you can't really talk about God and your belief in religion and all that kind of stuff because they'll squish it. They'll say, you know, that's not appropriate for work, that's not appropriate for this, but your heart wants to share it. You share it when divine tells you to share it with somebody, maybe one-on-one. Maybe you don't go talk about it at work, but maybe you talk about it one-on-one with somebody at work that wants to hear it because divine is saying, tell that person now. You got to listen to these things that you can't see, touch, feel, your third eye, or your crown chakra, your heart chakra as well. All right. Somebody has something coming into them that is curious, something that you are really curious about. You don't have the knowledge about it yet. You're trying to decide if you should go do it. This is something that is very sort of new, and you're just asking yourself a lot of questions. Okay, you're trying to make a conscious decision, but you got to go talk to somebody who knows what they're doing about whatever it is that you want to do. Sort of like if you want to do an Etsy page or you want to do something of that nature, you go talk to somebody who already has an Etsy page and how they do that. Okay, and what's the best way to do things. Save yourself some time. Some people will give you some knowledge, they don't want to give it all because they've worked hard, blood, sweat, and tears for it. All right, so there is something creative there that somebody is trying to do. You're actually having a vision to do something, and I think that's for somebody. You should be able to go to do it. Stop fighting yourself on it. You know, the worst thing that you could do is learn about it, go find out about it, get the wisdom because you're not doing it. You've got to really look into it, do your research, cross your T's, dot your I's, go for it. You don't know what it is. You don't know if it's going to bring you something really good. You don't know if you will have it or if you won't have it. Thank you. So he's saying though, but expect things to take time. Okay, expect things to take time. Things don't happen overnight. People expect it. It's sort of like YouTube, being a YouTube creator. People think, oh, well, I can get 1,000 subscribers and I can, get my YouTube channel going and boom, 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 without paying for the subscribers. Okay. And it happened overnight. It doesn't happen that way. I've been doing this for a couple of years and, look at my channel. It's not very big. It's not because I'm not good. It's just very, very hard to get seen in a very competitive world. And do I care? No, this is what I do because I enjoy it and I love it. Okay. So don't expect things to happen overnight. If you have an idea or something that you're working on, don't worry about what other people say. They may just be jealous and want to hold you back. They may not want you to go forward because you might leave them behind. That's what their mindset is. That may not be true. However, Tauruses, don't let people hold you back. If you've got a vision, go for it, because that's where your inner conflict is. Just breathe as you go. Take your steps and times as you go. Okay. So clarity is, yeah, you got to let go. You may have to let go of somebody that's trying to hold you back. Somebody may be trying to hold you back. You might be standing up for what you believe in, and they might be saying, oh, how are you going to do that? You don't have any money. You don't have the knowledge. You don't know how to do that, blah, blah, blah. But in your soul and in your spirit, you're saying, this is what I feel I need to be doing. And divine will open that up. So sometimes we may have to release a person, a place, a thing, whatever it is that is holding us back. And you just need to rip the Band-Aid off fast. Do it fast, because they're holding your visions back. Okay. And that might be your inner conflict, is like, well, they don't believe in me. They don't think I can do it. When I used to bodybuild, I was 215 pounds and everybody thought, oh, you're never going to be on stage. Oh, you diet all the time. My mother was my worst place, or my worst saboteur. And you'll never do that. You'll never. And so I had to cut her out for a while so that I could focus in on do what I needed to do. And then a year later, I'm on a bodybuilding stage and I'm not going, nee, I did it. But I'm just saying, you know what, that my accomplishment was for me, my spirit, my soul, and everything. And I made it. And she was jealous. Somebody told me that she was jealous that I was doing the things that I wanted to do. So rip off the Band-Aid of whoever you need to get rid of, or thing or habit or whatever it is that's holding you back. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that spirit inside you. Listen to that Holy Spirit of God, divine, universe, whatever you call. I call God and divine, because your conflict is with yourself, your spiritual self, and your flesh, your body, your mind. Okay, your mind's holding you back. And see what the future brings, because I have a feeling it's going to be really, really good if you move forward and have faith and belief. Go in a leap of faith. This is your challenge card. Somebody doesn't want to take a leap of faith. They just want to hold on to whatever it is. But if you go and find the wisdom from somebody who's been there and done that, they can help you, teach you, and grow, and get rid of whoever is trying to hold you back. Get it back. All right, Tauruses. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you like to learn about leatherwork, like behind me, saddlery or leatherwork or leathercraft, my other channel is the leatherladyllc.com, either that or on YouTube. Please go and view that if you enjoy that. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Walk in absolute truth, love, and light. And we will see you at your next reading. Patty out.